Hi Leo, and welcome back to the channel. Now this is going to be your July 2019 love reading. This reading is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Can I just say, Leo, that I'm very sorry for the delay on the video this month, okay? But let's get cracking on with your reading. I hope you guys are all well. It's summertime in England at the moment, so wherever you are, and if you are experiencing the summer, I hope you guys are all enjoying it. All right, if you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box below. Thank you also for allowing me to reach 8,000 subscribers. I do love what I do, and you guys are awesome. Anyway, let's get cracking on. The first card we have, Leo, for your situation spread is the Moon, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a Piscean, but I feel more so looking at the Moon, it's got something to do with, you know, the the new moon that we had in Cancer on the 2nd. So I feel like there's been some sort of energy shift within you, Leo, okay? Some of you may have Cancer moon, some of you may have Cancer rising, but I feel like because Cancer is closely connected to your sign, it's had an effect on you. Some of you may be purging, maybe releasing people from the past, releasing things that no longer serve you. Some of you could also feel like as though, you know, because not only did we have a new moon in Cancer, we had a solar eclipse in Cancer. And solar eclipses are, you know, basically for me personally, it's like having that reset button. It's like that starting all over again. It's about what you want to manifest into your life within the next 6 months. New moons are all about what you want to manifest into your life for the next 4 weeks. But now I feel as though you're experiencing that shift. You're really thinking about, you know, what is it that you really want to bring into your life? And also, what is it that you want to purge out of your life? And I know it's generally when we have a full moon, that's when we purge, when we release. But I feel like some of you are thinking about, you know, maybe some of you are thinking about, you know, 2 different offers, like, should I go down this road or should I take that road, or should I move to this home or should I not move to this home? Some of you are feeling quite overwhelmed with these thoughts and feelings. Some of you could be feeling overwhelmed about a Piscean, but I feel so strongly, or a Scorpion, I feel more so that it's got to do with the moon. You know, the moon cycle is affecting you in a positive way because it's all about purging. Some of you are just getting rid of people that no longer serve you. Some of you have been very upset about a situation, maybe 2 men, maybe one individual, could be a Piscean or a Cancer. And, you know, some of you just feel that this person has burnt you, this person has hurt you. Because I do feel like some of you have been crying but keeping your thoughts and feelings to yourself. So the situation is that you want a new start on a situation. You want a new start within your life. Maybe you want to move home, maybe you want to start a new job, maybe you want a new partner, but there's something that you want that is brand new. Maybe also some of you may want to have a new start within an existing relationship that you're in now. So what's crossing it, Leo? We have Page of Rods. This could be your energy or it could be someone else's energy. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Some of you feel as though you're censored. Some of you may feel like you're unable to speak your truth, maybe to another Leo individual or a Pisces or a Scorpio. But I feel like some of you want to, you know, this is saying to me, you know, because we have Mercury that has gone in retrograde, all right? And some of you could have Mercury in Aries as well. But I feel like because Mercury's in retrograde, the planet of communication has gone backwards, which causes a lot of mayhem. So anything to do with communication, such as emails, telephone calls, messages will be delayed, you know. If you're planning on flying out or, you know, taking a trip, it could be delayed, all right? So some of you feel as though your communication is being quite stifled. You feel as though you're not being heard. This is what's crossing the situation. Some of you want a new start, but you feel like you don't know how to create this new start. Some of you may want a new start, a new relationship with someone, or expand on an existing relationship. But I feel more so you feel quite stifled in your speech. You feel as though you're not heard. You feel as though you're unable to manifest for some of you, you're unable to get what you want in terms of a new relationship, in terms of fixing an existing relationship, in terms of getting a new job or moving. I feel as though it's got something to do with Mercury in retrograde. Things are quite delayed, and this is what's making you feel quite heavy and sad, Leo. Let's see a starting point of the situation. We have Ace of Pentacles. So the starting point of the situation was, you know, things were going fine. You were given a brand new opportunity. You were, you know, abundant. Some of you started a new job. Some of you started a new chapter that made you feel on top of the world. Some of you started a new relationship with someone, maybe a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It made you feel, you know, within your power. Queen of Rods. This is your energy, Leo. It made you feel within your power. You felt on top of the world. You felt, you know, open. You felt as though it was a new relationship, I feel, for some of you. This was a new relationship, and you felt happy in this relationship. You felt passionate. You were able to express yourself passionately, and now you feel as though you're not able to express yourself. You feel stifled. Back then, you felt as though, you know, things were free flowing. You felt like you felt more sexy for some reason. Obviously, because if you're in a new relationship, you know, it's the honeymoon period, so you will have those thoughts and feelings. But I feel like you felt more creative. Being in this relationship, I feel, helped your creativity, because you were glowing from within. You felt sure of yourself, not just because of this relationship, but because you felt financially secure. Your career was going in the way that you wanted it to go. Your career was growing and growing. You felt as though you were able to be open. You know, you felt as though people were being open towards you. You were exuding power, but you were also exuding control of that power. You weren't, you know, you weren't exercising dominance with that power. You know, things were going your way, Leo, is what I'm getting, the starting point. But then there came some sort of blockage. So maybe things were going your way with an earth sign or a Leo, but then there was some sort of blockage in communication. I feel like you may have blocked this person out, or this person may have blocked you out. And maybe this has something to do with games. Someone was playing games with their communication. Someone wasn't letting the other one communicate. Because as you can see, the man is, he's gritting his teeth, but at the same time, whenever I look at this card, sometimes it seems to me that the person enjoys the fight, because his face is smiling a little bit. So this is indicated to me that someone was playing mind games. Someone was blocking the other one out, not allowing that person to communicate. All right. And it could be an earth sign. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This is my Taurus card. So you could be dealing with someone with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I feel like you were in a connection with this individual, this King of Pentacles, and you and this person were working on something stable. You know, this person didn't really show their emotions, but they were presenting to you that they wanted something stable. But at the same time, they weren't communicating with you. So I feel like in the beginning, things were very positive and bright, but then there came some sort of blockage of communication. Maybe this is happening now, right? Or it could have happened on the 7th of March, 7th of April. There was some sort of change here, but I feel like this could be happening now. The starting point as to why you feel in the situation, Leo, is because maybe you may feel as though this person is not communicating with you, or you're unable to communicate to them. You know, this person is quite stone-faced at the moment. They're very logical. They're not, you know, connected to their emotions at the moment. And this is probably the reason why you feel quite, you know, isolated from this person. Let's see what's happened in the past. So there was forward movement. We have the Chariot card. There was forward movement with yourself and this person. Again, you could have a Cancer moon or a Pisces moon, or you could have a Cancer rising. I feel like in the past, Leo, there was a lot of forward movement with this connection with this individual. All right, it could be a Cancer, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Leo like yourself. There was some sort of difference between yourself and this person. Maybe this person lived at a distance from you. Maybe they were of a different cultural background than yourself. But I feel like maybe yourself or this person was in some sort of position. So one person was higher than the other. Maybe someone was in the public eye, or maybe someone was a boss or a manager or a CEO or something like that. But I feel like there was a lot of forward movement. Yourself and this person were very focused on the relationship, on the connection. You were both on the same page. There could have been, again, there was a shift during that Cancer new moon, that solar eclipse in Cancer. There was maybe a shift. Maybe there was forward movement away from the relationship. Okay, there was something that separated the two of you. I feel like it was the energy shift. Let's see what else we have. We have the High Priestess. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but I feel more so this card is representing to me Neptune Neptune is in retrograde. Neptune is the planet that rules Pisces. Neptune rules dreams, illusions, visualizations, and magic, right? Fantasies. And I feel like because Neptune is retrograde, you may have thought that this was the person to be with. Neptune can cloud your judgments, right? But when it's forward moving, right? But when it's retrograde, it's almost like you have to take your rose-colored glasses off and face the reality. So maybe because Neptune is in retrograde, you may have felt to yourself that this is not what I want. This is not the person who I thought he was or she was, or the person may have felt that way about you. The person may have felt that, in the beginning everything was fantasy based, but now that Neptune's gone retrograde, you may have both looked at the situation for what it really was. You may have both rubbed your eyes and realized, hold on a minute, this is not what I want. I don't want a commitment, or I don't want something that is just fleeting. I want something that will be long lasting. You basically saw each other and the situation for what it was, which may and also this is also saying to me that with Neptune, before Neptune went into retrograde, you may have met this person, which made you both view each other as the ideal match. This is the ideal man for me, or this is the ideal woman for me. And then you went ahead with the connection, not really seeing the connection for what it was, or for the person for who they really were, right? Whether or not they wanted the same things as you. We also have Temperance card. Temperance is Sagittarius. So this is indicating to me, because Jupiter is in Sagittarius. So I feel like you may have met this person during Jupiter going into Sagittarius, which could have been last year, November. You may have met this person and you may have felt quite balanced within this connection. You may have felt that this person was your soulmate, and this person may have felt you were their soulmate also. And you met this person after some sort of maybe break up with someone else, or you were going through some sort of healing and you've met this person. Okay, because we have the Six of Swords also, and because you're probably going through some sort of healing, this person was going through their own transformation. I know I haven't got the Death card, and their own healing, which made you both move forward with this connection quite quickly. I know we haven't got Knight of Wands or anything, but I thought it was a quick connection. You both idolized each other. Neptune in Pisces, there's an idolization there with this connection, but I feel like it came after some sort of upset, some sort of hurt that you're both experiencing. You're both healing when you met each other. All right, so let's see what's happening in the now with yourself and this person. So we have Six of Rods. Okay, so this is indicating to me, Leo, that you are still standing tall. You are still standing strong despite any adversaries that's around you. This person is still, focusing on their career, doing quite well in their career also, and you're focusing on your career. And I feel like you're feeling more positive because, it's summertime, the sun's out. You're trying to, escape whatever's going on in your life that is, that was dragging you down in the past, and you're sitting on your throne. You are a leader, and people follow you, people admire you, and you feel as though you have to push aside whatever fears, whatever's going on in your life that is not positive at the moment. it's almost like you're trying to ignore that, and you're just in the role of, you know, the king or the queen of wands. You're trying to ignore the fact that, you know, things are not going your way the way you want it to go. And I feel like it's got to do with these eclipses, guys. This eclipse, as well as these retrogrades, sorry. Okay, you're still standing in your power. You're not allowing any situation to, you know, to take you down, Leo, is what I'm getting. In a way that's good, but in another way that could be detrimental in the future. You know, because I feel like for some reason, some of you are showing one face to the public, and behind closed doors, it's not that way. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. We also have 5 of Rods. This is highlighting with what I was saying. Yeah, although you're in the public eye, you're one way. Internally, yourself and this person are feeling quite, you know, you have some sort of emotional turmoil. Some of you could be, you know, in communication with this person, but not getting on with this person. Some of you may feel like you have a lot of competition. Some of you may feel like, some of you do have competition. Some of you have admirers, and you're trying to fight these admirers off. You don't want these people. I feel like in the now, yourself and your person, very attractive couple, but, you know, you're creating a lot of stir. You're creating a lot of attention. Okay, and I feel like you're not wanting that attention. Some of you are trying to focus on your finances and trying to focus on building yourself back up again. And you're getting a lot of attention because of the way you act, because of the way you look, because of your position. But I don't feel like either of you want this type of attention. You want to find some sort of peace and balance is what I'm getting. So some of you are trying to, you're understanding that there's some sort of healing that needs to take place. Okay, because I did mention we had Sagittarius here with Temperance, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and we are, you know, we're going for the Sagittarius, the Jupiter Sagittarius transit, and it's retrograde at the moment. So that's basically saying that you're going to have to, you know, go over lessons, which I feel some of you are doing. With Jupiter going into retrograde, Jupiter's all about expansion, luck, goodwill. And now that it's gone in retrograde, some of those things could be taken away from you, and that will allow you to go within and to be more grateful for the things that you did have when Jupiter was in retrograde. So maybe when Jupiter was direct, you had, you know, your business was going well, or you had a job and money was going well, your finances were afloat, or your friendships were great, your relationships was great, and maybe you've taken it for granted. Not to say you did, but maybe you took it for granted. Maybe you wasn't grateful or thankful. Now it's gone retrograde. It may have been taken away from you to show you that, you know, don't just focus on the material things. Focus on the external things, i.e. your soul, your spirit. There's things within you that you need to fix. And I feel like some of you are going within and healing. Some of you could be spending time with others, sisters, friends. You know, if this is for yourself or the other person, they could be socializing as well. There's some sort of rebirth of yourself and this person. Some of you, I feel like there could be 2 people involved in this connection, is what I'm getting. There's 2 people involved in this connection with yourself and this other person. Could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. And there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. Some of you could be socializing, and I feel more so with the Ace of Cups. This is saying to me, some of you are focusing on yourself and getting to learn about yourself again and loving yourself again, taking the focus away from the other person. And I feel like the other person is placing the focus on themselves, you know, going out, enjoying life, enjoying spending time with their friends. Okay, I do feel like there could be, you know, 2 people interested in you and 2 people interested in this person, but I don't feel like either of you are interested in other people. I feel some of you are separated from this individual right now. We have 5 of Rods. That's like fighting off competition, not interested. Let's see what's going to happen in the near future. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fantastic. This is indicating to me, Leo, that things are going to turn in your favor. And this could also be an indication of when Jupiter goes direct. So maybe Jupiter going retrograde is causing havoc on your life. But I feel like when Jupiter goes direct, the planet of luck, expansion, and, you know, higher learning, some of you will pick up, you know, books more. Some of you are going to be doing some sort of self-healing, learning about therapeutic methods to self-heal. Some of you will be embarking on a course. Some of you will be going back to college or enrolling in a college. I do see a lot of learning here. I feel a lot of learning here. Some of you are going to be focusing on yourself. Like I said, trying to self-heal. I feel like, you know, things are going to be turning in your favor. If money's been an issue for some of you Leos, I feel that will be changing as well. Okay, I feel this will happen once you do that inner work, because there's something that you need to do, something that you need to fix within yourself. I feel that the solar eclipse has a lot to do with it. That reset button has been pressed, and you know that you need to work within. You need to work within to gain what you want outside, right? So I do feel like there's going to be an offer made to you, maybe from this earth sign individual. We have 6 of Pentacles or Sagittarius individual. So things will work within your favor in terms of your job, in terms of your finances, in terms of your learning, in terms of your love life. Okay, I feel like your love life is very dominant here because you would have done the work, Leo. And I feel like this person's going to give you an offer in the near future, maybe on the 16th or on the 6th, which is today. You may hear from this person, okay? You may be quite shocked when you hear from this person, but I feel more so than this person, the universe is going to be blessing you because you would have done the work. You will be getting financial blessings from the universe or God or whoever you believe in. But I feel, you know, more than that, there will be an equal balance of give and take with yourself and this person. You'll be shocked because you wouldn't have thought that you would have heard from this person again, or that this person had it within them. This person's going through their own internal shift also, Leo, which will create that change. Let's see what's your power. So we have the Fool in reverse. This is indicating to me that you don't want to move forward with this connection. You don't want to move forward with this connection, Leo. It's because you know that there's work that you need to do within. So you're thinking to yourself, I need to put a pause on this situation before I move forward. We have the King of Swords. So I do feel like you want to communicate with this person, but at the same time, you're being very logical. You're being very tactical. Some of you could be playing games with this person. It's like a game of chess that this came to my mind. But I feel like you're not moving forward. You want this person to make the first move. Some of you could have blocked this person, or some of you could be shutting this person out. You do want to communicate though, but you feel that what will stand in your power is to let this person come to you as opposed to you going to them. Maybe before you were doing most of the giving. You do feel as though this is a soulmate connection, okay? You do feel like this person is a soulmate, but at the same time, you want to reconcile with them. But you feel like your power is to keep stum, or if you do connect with this person, you feel as though you need to be more intellectual as opposed to more emotional. You do have great emotions for this person, but at the same time, you're not ready to act on it. You feel your power is to keep quiet about it and let this person come to you. This person's power is, we have 9 of Cups. So this person is doing great at the moment, Leo, which I mentioned before. They're feeling abundant, they're feeling happy and quite smug. Also, we have 4 of Pentacles. They're feeling quite smug because they're not allowing you to know how they feel about you. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn. They feel like you should come to them. They don't want to express their emotions or their feelings, but they do have great depth of feeling. They have a great depth of feelings for you, okay? And they're enjoying it. They feel like, wow, I've got this Leo. How could I be so lucky? This person idolizes you and you idolize this person also, but they won't show it and they won't admit it because they are very slow moving. We have Knight of Pentacles, could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. They're very slow moving. They're deliberating as to whether or not to give you this offer as well. They feel as though it's in their power to hold on to their thoughts and feelings. And they expect you to come to them also, is what I'm getting here. Let's see both your fears and your hopes. Ace of Rods. So there's a lot of passion here. You both have a lot of passion for each other. There's a lot of sexual tension here. I feel like you both want to be physical with each other, whether or not that's happened already. If it's happened already, I feel like you want to continue with this physical side to the relationship. Others of you fear that maybe the situation may not take place. Maybe you may not get a new beginning. Maybe you may not get a start with this person. But I feel like you both want to be physical with each other. You both feel a great depth of passion and excitement for each other. But the fear is, will it actually happen? Was it just a phase? Let's see the outcome of July 2019. We have 7 of Pentacles. There's the energy of yourself and this person both not wanting to put work into the situation, which is going to cause you both great stress and anxiety because no one's making that move. No one's taking action. It's almost like you're both waiting for each other to make that move. But then we have the Ace of Swords, which indicates to me that there's going to be a swift change in communication. Someone's going to speak their truth. There is going to be communication. You could be dealing with a Libra, okay? So someone's going to speak their truth because you're both feeling this anxiety. You're both going to be feeling overburdened about the situation, because to me, the situation seems quite stagnant. We have the Sun card, which suggests to me that things are going to go within both of your favors, okay? The Sun card suggests that, you know, there's going to be some sort of engagement between yourself and this person, maybe after this conversation that takes place, because you're both in the energies of the 9. You will both be in the energies of the 9 of Swords, which indicates to me that you're both going to be feeling anxiety over this situation. No one's making the first move. This person's sitting pretty and thinking, Leo has to come to me. You're sitting pretty, Leo, thinking they have to come to me, whilst individually you're both suffering, okay, is what I'm getting. So it's saying to me that you're both going, there's going to be some sort of change, which indicates that there's going to be a communication between both of you, okay? So there's going to be engagement and maybe a happy, you know, some sort of devotion and pleasure, going back to the Ace of Rods. So I feel like yourself and this person may, in fact, live out your fantasies and pleasures with each other. There's an element of some sort of childlike connection that you have with each other. This is the Sun card. Ending of July is Leo season. So I feel like yourself and this person will connect passionately with each other and have an important conversation. But there's going to be an element of you both wanting to remain separate. So yes, you will be, I do see great passion and fun. Some of you may spend time in nature, go for walks, but speak your truth to each other. But it's still going to be that energy of, I want my own space. We also have 2 of Pentacles, which suggests that it could be some sort of juggling going on here. Some of you may feel like, I have to juggle my work with my partner, or I have to juggle my work with this new relationship. This person sees you as the Empress. Okay, so some of you may even find out that you're pregnant for this person in the month of July. So if you don't want that to happen, then you know what to do. And we have the Hierophant. So this indicates to me there will be commitment. After a period of singlehood and being separate from this person may offer you a commitment, and you may offer this person a commitment, because we have the Empress and the Emperor. These are couples. So I feel like the ending of July, yourself and this person will be in a partnership. This is what was causing you both anxiety and stress, okay? So we have 4 of Swords as well. So I do see a lot of self-healing continuing throughout this month with yourself and this person, being isolated from others as well. Okay, so yes, you did have, you know, the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. So there's a lot of competition. A lot of people want you and a lot of people want your person. But I feel like you both want to step away from that, because already the situation with each other is causing you both a lot of anxiety. So you want to focus on the situation with each other and what to do with the situation. You don't want to add any other inside sources to confuse things anymore. And we have the 8 of Swords. So I feel like there's going to still be that feeling of, you know, being trapped about the situation. Both of you are going to have that sense of feeling stagnant and unable to move and not knowing what to do. And, you know, but at the same time, once you both go within and do that work, because I see there will be a lot of time that you both go into hibernation mode. I'm surprised I haven't got the Hermit card. There will be, you know, a period of you both isolating yourself from each other, to focus on yourself, to focus on your self-love, and then realizing that you both want to commit to each other. So I do see a commitment taking place. I do see a lot of fun and positivity after a period of anxiety and not knowing if you want to invest in the situation, learning how to balance out your family life if you've got children already, or your working life with this partnership and being happy with it. And then we have 10 of Pentacles, which represents to me commitment. So yes, Leo, I feel like with this earth sign or air sign or fire sign, you will be gaining commitment with this person. Some of you could be meeting this person's parents for the first time. Some of you could just feel to yourself that this is the person I can grow old with, right? I can have children with. Again, I feel some of you may find out you're pregnant this month. But I feel like, you know, 10 of Pentacles, to me, it's like Capricorn card, right? There's going to be, you know, because this person's deliberating as to whether or not they want to give you that offer. I feel like they will be giving you that offer. Maybe they may speak to a father figure and explain, look, this is my situation, what should I do? And someone tells them, look, you're up at this certain age, you should be thinking about settling down now, or something along them lines. But I feel like there's going to be loyalty